What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 60 of my Total Warhammer II modded Arkhan the Black campaign. So as we saw last time, we have destroyed Karaz for good. Alamazash Dwarfbane stood victorious over a pile of dwarf corpses, and I forgot to mention this last time, but I found it pretty ironic that it was the Ushabti army, the army of living statues, that destroyed the dwarfs in a lot of the battles, and it's ironic because obviously the dwarfs are architects and masons and all that. So just something I thought of just now. Anyway, we now have a few remaining Empire territories to destroy up and around here, mostly to annoy the Empire enough and leave a ruin barrier for us, but we are going to head towards those books now. We gotta get them. It's been taking a long time, and we gotta end this campaign. Otherwise, the campaign would have been over like what, 10 episodes ago? What, 15? I no longer remember. Let's start moving whoever needs to move. So, Intef, you are actually going to be good here. I kind of forgot about you. Just sit there and wait while this while Sephiroth recruits units. Oh, although, is there a local area nearby that has? What can you recruit? You can recruit some sepulchral stalkers, so what if we send you here and recruit some more sepulchral stalkers? Help out with that. Maybe save a couple turns? Could be, could be. You can only probably recruit one unit at a time, but still, better than nothing. Alright, so we'll do that. I probably should have done that this turn immediately to save it, but oh well, it's too late to do anything about it now. Alcazar, go through Magritta. You were actually going to join up with this army, but unfortunately, see location of interest, don't care. Yeah, unfortunately here, you guys need to find that, that special army, so try to catch it. Try to catch it all together. Whoa, 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 stay together here. I just realized that there was a Dastan Cold Eyes nearby. Now, what do you have? Jean de Bain. Oh, you actually have a pretty weak army. Combination of Empire and Bretonnian units. Hopefully it can't get away from us. You go right here. We gotta catch you. Oh, look, it's Ilaria. Hey, Ilaria, you want to trade? No. You don't like us that much. Disappointing. Why don't you like us? I mean, we have a decent amount of tolerance. How about we just give you... I'd like to trade with them, that's the thing. There you go. Have a small gift. Maybe they'll like us enough to trade eventually. What about Safari? Oh, they're just all fighting amongst themselves, aren't they? Avalorn is also fighting. Knights of Caledor love us. I wish that the other elves would like us for liking Knights of Caledor, but I think they have issues with each other. Although I guess technically all the elves have issues with each other. Alrighty, and I believe with that, that's the end of the turn. Everybody moved last turn, or last episode, because it was such a long damn turn. Lost Sylvan Knights, Great Stag Knights. Alright, well, I guess we end the turn. We see if Reichland is able to get back at us. I don't see any armies nearby, but they could be hidden somewhere. We gotta keep moving our heroes up so we make sure that we find any enemies. Huh, you know what I just realized? This guy will peace out. We forced Wolfric to declare war on him, but then we don't actually need to fight him. Oh, no, never mind, he rejected it. It would have been nice, though. What about Kathik? Will you guys peace out immediately? No. I think I tried this last episode, but I just wanted to check. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, send the turn. And let's proceed. We got books to find. Hopefully we can find at least one this particular episode. And then there will be two. Alright, Reichland. Confederation with Hawkland. Oh, great. Now you're going to be a little bit more powerful. A shame. For us. Hostile hero, Assad Garrison. Yeah, you guys are gonna do stuff. Wolfric can hopefully help out against the Empire. Now, hopefully this will mean that the Empire is forced to send armies up north as well, not to keep them out here, because I don't see them piecing out with us. Ziflin, you want peace. You want peace. Who are you fighting? You're fighting the various elves. Yeah, you know what? Fine. They're not gonna like it, but I don't care. We're past the point. We've already won the campaign as far as I'm concerned, as I've already said. Since the enemy can't possibly defeat us. Let's... Wound failure. Psalmtic is ready to go. Who the hell is Psalmtic? Whatever. Let's engineer. Cultist of Assyrian. Alright, done that. Let's get some more research going, I guess. Nomad stock useless. I guess Boon of Walot. Why not? Why the hell not? Alright, Walkhoff. You could hit Waldenhof from here. The only thing is I don't know whether the enemies have any troops. Okay, I guess what we'll do is we'll have send Arkhan all the way out to Fort Oberstyre. Like right there. And did I not peace out with you? Whoa, 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 wait. Ah, he's across the river. Annoying. Doesn't have a lot of HP though. You know, just ignore him. Ignore him. We're just gonna raise this, because it's the furthest place we can move to. And raise it, please. There we go. An Armor of Fortune, not bad. Why are you moving so damn far away? What the hell? What are you doing, Arkhan? Damn. Well, whatever. You guys. Can we send Setup here, or will he not be? Yeah, he will be able to reach Waldenhof. Okay, that's not bad. Go siege that. And then we'll have the, we'll have you kill Schwarzhofen. And follow Arkhan, and then you, Walkhoff, go help out at Waldenhof. Yes? Yes. Alright, perfect. We can siege it. I mean, as long as these armies don't have anybody to fight, they're fine doing essentially what they're doing. We just need to ruinate everything anyway. And you can attack this. Raise it for us, please. We can go back into our own territory if we really need to as well. How to resolve this, I guess, get a standard of discipline on you. Doesn't ultimately matter that much. Took a little bit of damage, but, you know, it's a support army, so who's surprised by that? Okay, well, you keep following Arkhan now. You two can work together. Join back up for the last few battles of the campaign. Intev, get in here and see if you can't recruit at least some of these things. At least a couple. Let's see. We go 2 turns. Huh, recruit 4. And that'll take 2 turns. Cannot recruit unit Y. Maximum number of units into this. Oh, right. Do that. And you're a mage, right? I think yeah, okay. You can recruit 4 of these in 2 turns. You can recruit everything else. Ah, this is going to take 3. Damn. Well, that's a shame. You are going to transfer all your troops over. What do we got here? We have room for another 9. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1. Wait, you have 12, so 11. You'll have a little, have a couple of units extra, huh? Oh, whatever. We still need to get all the Necropolis Knights. There's not enough Necropolis Knights, unfortunately. Wait, are you sure you can't build more? Are you completely sure? Yeah, you can build more. What are you doing? No more of these. Build... I say we build 2 more of these. There we go. Okay, I guess we'll be waiting 3 turns. Wait, no. Like this, then. 4 and 4, and then the rest will be Sepulchral Stalkers, and then that'll be 5... Okay, wait. 4, 8, 9 units. 11 plus 9. Perfect. Well, that's those armies decided. I don't know whether they'll actually see any fights before the end of the campaign, but I just wanted to make that army. Walkhoff, you're good. I'm not going to bother with the levels once again, as I've been doing them between the episodes for a long time now, and I don't see any issue with continuing to do it that way. Now, oh, hello. Who do we have out here? We have some armies. Some nice Reichland armies. Interesting. Interesting. Can you move to Wissenberg? No, you can't reach it. Can you move to... You can move to Dautenbach from here. I don't think these guys can attack you, right? I don't think they can reach you from here. Might as well destroy it. Okay, fine. We will then have you go right here, siege this. It's fine. I was about to say maybe damage the garrison or the walls or something like that, but you two working together should be able to take care of this. It'll be nicely auto. We can actually auto-resolve it just like this. But then we won't need to send the other army. Hopefully this isn't... It's not lying. Let's find out. It's not lying. Perfect. Alright, erase. And stop. Oh, no, I want the other army to stop moving. It's already stopped moving. Alright. Can you hit Wissenberg? No, you're very, very close, but you can't. Alright, well, can you hit... You know what? Move up here and hit Fester Spike, then. Just obliterate it by yourself. You should be fine at that. Okay, that works. And then you can hit Steingart. Alrighty. And then I guess we'll send you to Carrick Dromar. More and more ruins everywhere. Perfect. And really? It did that much damage to a couple of war sphinxes? Okay. Raise. Thank you. Everybody raising. We raised them right. Okay, get a scuff. You... Oh, where'd that army go? We can catch up to it? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Head to it. Head to it. Looks like we're about to recover a book. It's probably going to move away, but I think we'll be okay. No, just stop that. Not important, game. Not important. Yes, we dare. Yes, we dare. Well, I guess since this is a book fight, even though it's an easy army, or at least it looks like an easy army, I'm going to make this a cinematic battle because, you know, that is a book battle after all, and I feel like it deserves it. Just before we do that, we'll just make sure that nobody else needs to move, like Alcazar. If you need to catch up with those armies, so let's have you sit at Bilbali while you wait and get ready to transfer troops over. Guess you'll keep the one Necrosphinx. You can't summon a Necrosphinx here, can you? No, you can't. Just keep building defensive structures everywhere. So that we don't have to go in and defend ourselves. Manually, I mean. Alrighty. Who else, if anybody, needs to move? Seftafet is recruiting, and I believe it's only heroes now. Isn't there another lord down here somewhere that's still recruiting? What are you still recruiting here? 21 of these. How about Mortis engines? Hey, we can build a couple Mortis engines. Huh. Wait, how long would it take to recruit a Mortis engine via this? Via global recruitment? 5 turns. Damn, that's pretty iffy, unfortunately. But I would like it into that to get some into that ghost army. Oh well. Do that, and I guess a couple more of these guys. Basically, a little bit more of everything. All the elite units. And I don't even know who I'm gonna ferry all this stuff to. Something. What a stupid army. I mean, obviously this isn't an army, it's just reinforcements that we're recruiting here because it's our best recruiting area. Alright, let's build a few buildings, although it's probably pointless at this stage in the game, but I just want to make sure that we have enough stuff. I don't know what I'm trying to say by that. Nothing important here. Aha, this is important though. We can get Eternal Sentinels, and we can get the Harfans Biblioteca. Oh, we can't even get Eternal Sentinels. Alright, well that's fine. Just leave it as it is. Screw it, that's it. Settlement upgrade available. We are going to ignore the rest of that, and let us do the battle. Which book is this? And what does it do? This is the 4th book of Nagash. Lord Recruit rank +3. Oh, that would have been helpful earlier when we were getting all those extra lords. -3 recovery wound time. Ironically, also would have been helpful against all those dwarfs we were fighting. Alright, well. Let us level you up, and there we go. Power sap, etc. Fine. Power sap it is. Sap that power. And you're close enough, righty? I think you are. And declare war, please. You guys will help out, right? Yes, they will. Alrighty, looks even, interestingly enough. Probably because the game doesn't realize how good the scorpions are. Yeah, makes sense to me. Banner of Swiftness. Oh, it's because we're not in enemy territory. That's why we're missing some buffs. I think that's what's happening. Anyway, time to do this one cinematically. And Jean Debin, you are going to... you're going to get wrecked, buddy. I know you're going to get wrecked. I think we all know that. Alrighty, here we go. Battle for the 4th book. Now, one issue occurred that I have never seen before in all my time playing this game. Now, this is our reinforcing forces. Instead of moving onto the map, they are going to move perpendicular, or parallel rather, the opposite of perpendicular, parallel to the map and not go onto the field. It is so weird. I've never ever seen units do this, but look. Our artillery is doing this, all of our bone giants are doing this, our lord is doing this. For some reason, the Ushabti with Great Bow decided to like, no, we're not idiots like these idiots, following each other like lemmings over here. And it's especially annoying because they're very slow units. You're just gonna march I didn't even do anything. I was shocked, just like staring at this, being like, what the hell's going on here? For some reason, the AI also decided to move its single Luminarch of Hysh over, and close enough for us to attack it with our Shoutout with Great Bow. I have no idea what the hell happened. This was a very odd battle. Just because of this. Ultimately, it doesn't really change anything because the enemy army is, well, spoiler, weaker than our giant pile of scorpions, but, you know, it's very hard to kill this giant pile of scorpions at this stage in the game. So, we don't really need the supporting forces that are for some reason on the side of the map. Where are they now? They're over here, still marching. Marching and moving and being completely useless. Alright, so the Luminarch has moved up and we are just going to rake it with our great bows. I didn't actually notice there was a Tomb Scorpion down here. But generally speaking, a giant pile of Tomb Scorpions is just going to hit them in a big blob. A few are going to move back here to defend our ranged Ushabti against any flanking enemies. But otherwise, we're perfectly fine here. There we go, and we can just, this is going to be one of those scorpion watching, it's like bird watching, but better, scorpion watching battles. Because primarily the entirety of the battle happens here, and we do have our War Sphinx among them as well. We're going to get some debuffs on the enemy, and wait, that's a buff. That's a buff on us, isn't it? Debuff on the enemy. Well, we're going to get them eventually. Otherwise, we're also going to try to defend against, as I said, these flanking knights over here with 3 or 4 scorpions. Fortunately, they can just hold the ground here while the Ushabti with Great Bow try to shoot these guys down. Unfortunately, it looks like the Screaming Skull catapults actually did get on the field, but I immediately told our troops to just drop the catapults and get off the field. And this is what happened with the units that marched over. They decided to march all the way over to this corner and then get on the field. It's very, very strange. And the arrow was here. Okay, it wasn't all the way up here. I don't know why this happened. Oh, there's like a little mini port here. Cute. Look at the little village port. Bunch of keys and stuff. Alright, what are our docks? What do we have here? Royal Hippogriff Knights. Now, those are pretty scary units. I don't know whether these guys can take care of it, but there is a Hyro Titan here who should be able to hold them off if it can move. Unfortunately, all these stupid units are also blocking each other. These guys can't actually move onto the field either. What a bizarre turn of events. But it doesn't matter because primarily the enemy force is made up of infantry and battle pilgrims and such, and they're all obviously going to fall to our pile of scorpions. There we go. Wait, did I hear these guys yell Sigmar? Oh, it's a combination of Bretonnians and Imperial units. Yeah, okay. I was just like, wait a second. I saw a bunch of battle pilgrims. Why are they yelling for Sigmar? That's pretty heretical. At least, as far as they're concerned. Well, until they learn the truth about the lady, anyway. Then they'll all turn to Sigmar. Alrighty, well, other than that, these guys are all pretty much dead, or at least the infantry are dead. Yeah, the Royal Hippogriff Knights are alive, being very tough units. In fact, how tough are they? How tough are they? Alright, melee attack 6459. Actually, not as tough as I thought they were in terms of their defensive stats, but they do have quite a bit of armor. Now, over here, our 3 defensive scorpions, I probably should have left 4 instead of 3, have done a decent job holding back these questing knights while the Ushabti with Great Bow wreck their faces. And oh, as soon as they got close to this Tomb Scorpion, all of our mages decided to summon their skeleton warriors right on top of them. That was actually pretty cool. And over here, for some reason, these Grail Guardians just got stuck. I don't know what happened to them. But ultimately, once again, it doesn't matter. The enemy are going to move Royal Hippogriff Knights towards us. I guess they don't want to play with the Scorpions anymore for some bizarre reason. But that's okay. We can shoot them out of the sky, or at least shoot enough of them out of the sky that it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Oh, they're actually going to land among our weak units. Well, that's dumb. You shouldn't have done that either. Man, this particular battle is just one big set of weird AI behavior, and now the hippogriffs are going to get surrounded by scorpions. That was actually cool how these two surrounded them from different sides. And there we go, down you go. Pinchy pinched them apart. They're all pinchies. And down you go, and it looks like just these questing knights remaining here. Luminarch's trying to move away, but we are shooting it with our Shafty with Great Bow, and will it get away? Will it get away? Moment of truth. Oh, one more arrow, come on. Ah, damn. It just got out, unfortunately. And otherwise, we're just chasing enemy units. There's some flagellants alive, but whatever. Alright. Or flagellants, whatever. Questing Knights should probably get wrecked. Ooh, wow, that did some damage to our own hero. Alright, we're just gonna chase down the enemy units because I believe these armies, they don't, they act like regular armies. They don't act like quest armies, even though technically they're sort of like quest armies. They do have to be completely destroyed as they will move away once they take some damage. Alright, just these last flagellants around. You got ripped in half by the pincers there, and I think that was the last one. All three got killed, and there's the decisive victory. And just like that, we got ourselves another book. Why did these guys even have the book? They felt like they were too weak. Like when we fought those beastmen with all those monsters, that was a pretty tough army. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense that they have all those, that they have the book because they're tough, and it seems like dark magic that the beastmen, or at least the smart beastmen, might have. Although they wouldn't be able to read it, but maybe they would be drawn to its dark magic or something like that. But what the hell is up with these guys? Maybe they were protecting it or something, but their army seemed too weak for that. Regardless, we got it in the end anyway. Alrighty, and a relatively easy but odd battle because of that pathing issue, but hey, it was still an easy battle. We probably could have just done it with just the Scorpion army, and with that, we get our second, or our seventh but fourth book? It's tremendously confusing. There we go. Oh, this army is still slightly alive. Okay, can we just make sure that it dies? Hey, I want to read what it says about the fourth book of Nagash. Here we go. The priest kings mustered mighty armies and declared war, but to their horror, Nagash raised countless regiments of skeleton warriors in reply. You know, that doesn't sound that scary at this point. Realizing flesh alone could not defeat such horrors, the priest kings breathed life into the mightiest statues of Nehekhara, stone Ushabti, necrolith colossi, and Kemrian war sphinxes fought alongside the living, and Nagash's legions were crushed, forcing him to flee. However, is Nehekhara finally rid of his evil? I'm willing to bet not. I don't like how you're out here. You could attack us at any point. Just peace out with us, please. How about we join your war against... no, wait, that doesn't really do anything for us. How about I'll pay you? Here, 10k. How about that? Low still? Damn, really? You gotta be rich. You gotta be real rich. Okay, well, hopefully you can still auto-resolve this. Please tell me that you can. Really? Really? We shouldn't have to fight this over. Oh, I swear, one of these guys is gonna die. Oh, man, that's so annoying. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to make a cut here because I feel like we're gonna have to cut this manually. Oh, well, here comes the cut. Alrighty, there's the cut, and unfortunately and ironically, it turned out that this cut wasn't actually necessary. After I made the cut, I was like, hey, maybe I'll just quick save and try auto-resolving, and look, auto-resolve actually works out. Whoops. Oh well. I mean, it happens. And it's an annoyance because it's extra editing for me, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do? Let's go endless march and let's keep moving where we're moving. Pilgrims of Myrmidia have been obliterated. King Nebuset has campaign movement range plus Tomb Fleet Taskmaster. Huh, we don't have a lot of these. 4 armies, eh? Why would it say 4 armies instead of 4 army? Interesting. All right, and another Armor of Fortune. It feels like we've been getting a lot of those lately. Alrighty, let's see if there's anything else that we need to do this particular turn. There's not much left. There are some points to assign, but I guess I'll save it for between the episodes once again, because we should be down to, what, 2 more episodes in this campaign, maybe? We'll send these 2 armies down to this place, although I'd really like for them to heal. Maybe they can stop on... You know what? Let's stop on by in Bilbali, and then we'll send them in. You will get what? You need 7 more units, huh? We can give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I was thinking maybe recruit a couple, but that doesn't really help. What if we were to take a Necrotect? Here's the question. Is there a Necrotect that'll help the ranged units out? 11 turns until that, okay. You're a Necrotect, right? I want to just... double check this. So what do we have here? Ushabti Great Bow? Yes. There are Necrotects that'll help. Okay. Okay, that'll work. And missile damage for Bone Giants. Works for me. Certainly works for me. In fact, we'll change the Boon of Walat to +1 Necrotect. Apprentice of Jimenez. Something like that. Alright, and then we can summon 2 Necrotects into that army, whereas this army, King Alcazar, is just going to move over there. Wait, does this army have a mage? It does not have a mage. Oh, so we don't need Apprentice. We can just get 1 Lich Priest. No, we can't. We'll get 1 Necrotect. But ideally we should have 2 Necrotects. But if this is going to add 6... Wait, 5... So we'll need 2. So basically it's either 2 Necrotects or 1 Necrotect and 1 mage. I feel like... Well... If we keep this Lich Priest, which I guess we have to, because of reasons, unless there's a better one, which I doubt that there is, Eternal, Strong, Wrathful, Aggressive Strategist, yeah, no dice. No dice, unfortunately. I was hoping to get one with Prepared that was starting at level 20, but... I guess we'll have to keep this guy, who is a mage, which means we do need 2 more Necrotects in this army. Okay, makes sense to me. Let's now switch through the rest of this. Summon upgrades available, I'm aware, but we can just end the turn unless I'm mistaken, because everybody's moved where they need to be. I didn't forget anything, did I? I don't think so. End turn. Let's find out. I guess I forgot you, but you're not a big... Okay, yeah, fine. I forgot the heroes. I knew I forgot something, but at least it wasn't something important. Alrighty, will Ostermark attack us? Oh, somebody moved out here. Oh, that was Imric, wasn't it? You do you, Imric. You do you, buddy. We should have enough armies out here not to be concerned with the goings-on. And wounded. Oh, Jan Hansa's always getting wounded. He's been wounded like 2 or 3 times already, damn. And now this is without the... oh, wow, World Walkers appear to have lost a couple battles because their power rating is lower. Orion, what you doing out there, buddy? You wanted us to join war against Karak Ziflin? Didn't we just peace out with them? How about you then join war against Kurun? Well then, if you don't want to help us, why would we help you? Why don't you think that through there, buddy? You want a peace treaty? Marienburg. Do we care about Marienburg? Not really. No need to deal with them. Anybody else important? Does not look like it. Okie dokie. If we can get a couple more easy auto-resolves, I will call this episode here in a couple seconds. Assault unit success. Solak the Necrotect is ready to go. +1 capacity for Necrotects. Okay. So what I wanted to do... Oh, you were sieging this already? Oh, was Walkoff not able to move up? Or did I forget to move him? I think I forgot. Damn. That's a shame. This looks auto-resolvable to me. Yep, auto-resolvable enough anyway. Let's erase it. And perfect. Waldenhof is out. Do we need to take out Karak Kadrin? It looks like an easy take. You could actually reach it from here. The only thing is... Wait, you can damage those walls. And it was successful. You... I mean, we only have Castle Drakenhof to power us back up. Do we try to peace out with Ostermark? Oh, look, Karl Franz is back yet again. Ostermark looks like they will peace out, so why not? Let's demand payment. 900.
Indeed.
There you go. We don't need the money. It's just the principle of the thing, I guess. Alrighty, well, walk off. If we move up here, can you do this by yourself? Karl will probably move on up here, but maybe, just maybe. Too bad we can't assault the garrison. Wow, this looks auto-resolvable. I am going to quick save it once again because I don't trust it, because I feel like this ghoul will die. And if it does, I'll just call the episode there and we'll fight it manually next turn, or we'll siege them for one turn. Hey, it didn't die. Perfect, okay, erase that as well. Alrighty, well, with that, I think I'm going to call this episode here. There's probably a few more auto-resolves to go, but the ruin barrier is doing quite well. We could probably grow it by taking out some of this stuff, but Ostermark, now that we've pieced out with them, is a little bit less concerning. I guess Karl is more concerning. We'll have to keep an eye on him, as he might attack Castle Drakenhof. While it doesn't have a proper garrison and stuff, it's going to be an issue. Should just make sure that we have defenses set up everywhere here. At least as best we can. Unfortunately, Cragmere looks like it's probably not going to be able to do that. Another turn until we got that going. And what about Mount Gunbad? Mount Gunbad doesn't even have a garrison. Okay, yeah, let's delete that, set up a garrison. Anything else need a garrison? Oh, we need to take out Karag Dromar, but I don't think that you can manage it, unfortunately. You're just not going to have to move out with Arkhan. Arkhan, can you go hit Wurtbad? No, you can't. You can hit Needling or Nidling, but I don't think we're gonna bother with that one. And oh, look who we have here. The enemies are moving closer. I guess we need to, I guess we can leave Wissenberg alone and just set up defenses. Alright, fair enough. But that's gonna be something for next time, as we're just gonna leave this and try to grab the last 2 books and hopefully end the campaign in the next 2 episodes. So that's it as always. I do appreciate any and all feedback with regards to the gameplay or the way I do things on this channel. If you have a second, please do take it to leave a like and rate, comment, support the channel. It really does help. As always, all glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.